another day's trimming done. I think I'm going to go get a beer. I really need a beer at the moment. It's as you can see, the weather's really quite warm. Needs a bit of a clean up, but we bought a wood chipper and mulcher the other day. We need to get that up and running, and then we can start work on pruning the trees back and then sorting out all these piles of wood and get them mulched right down to wood chips and start mulching it over the land rather than it being piled up in against the wall. So that'll make a huge improvement. Start pruning back some of these trees. I started on the little olive tree that's the house is wrapped around the last time I was here, but that still needs to be trimmed off a bit. We'd really like to keep that old olive tree. It just needs training to grow around the other side away from the house, but that'll be quite nice. So I just snipped a few of the branches off that were growing into the house. That's easy to do, it's not too high. So it's another nice day in Portugal, and we're off to the house to get an update. We're meeting with the architect just to get an update on what's occurring and what's happening next.
Yeah, just get a bit more detail, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where we're off today. Come along for the ride.
What we try to do is, like, for example, here you have a fixed door. I'm going to fix a panel and a door. So we try to put the joint at the point where you're going to have your frame. Right? That's why you see them like this one. They're different sizes. They're not equal because what's you're going to have a door, 90 centimeter door right here, right? So with the frame, whatever, this one is a 102 because. Or 92, sorry, 92. So that, the mullion of the frame, the door frame, is going to land on, so from the outside you have a little aesthetic, at least, there's not lines just anywhere. So
Yeah.
This is your pocket doorway.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Good.
I just had a client here, and they were like, the energy in this house is like amazing.
Yeah.
And also, guys, the edges I haven't done any waterproofing here because this wall is going to get fatter.
Yes.
Okay, this wall is going to come out to here, so we can match the same thickness of the roof. It's going to come down. So this is going to be, I believe I measured up there about 35. So it's going to come up to like right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got no purpose, just to have alignment, and be a continuous width all the way down. Okay, okay. But anyway, like I said, with this one. Okay, he has it just straight down. Right, I'm gonna have him. This one's simple. All he has to do is just turn it, bring it back to the foundation. It goes down against the foundation. The joist run this way, so it's not a problem. Okay, that one is fine because it's weighted down against the foundation. The other one, the same thing. He's got to kind of come down. I'm gonna have him switch to the other bay and then down, so you can bring it up against, so you don't have anything hanging. And then all these stuff are easily connect them to here. Without having to run all this pipe around the house and whatever. So we can, like 1, 2, 3, 4, even this one 5. You can all bring them.
Okay.
Right there.
And is all this going to be brought up?
Yeah, over there we have no choice, right? We have to, I have to regrade this now in a way. It's a shame that with these stones, right? Because
I know we're going to lose them.
Yeah. But and then over here I'm going to start from 0 and I'm going to kind of ramp everything up. I'm going to try to leave these stones exposed, so I'm going to try to bring it like this. So
okay,
cover it here, but leave the rest of this stone exposed, and then we'll fill in here. Okay, so we get the accessibility, we get
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So how would we get into the house? Will it be up to the?
Yeah, we might have a step over there, but that's it. Okay. You see where I brought the foundation up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just slightly above where that line is, where I brought it up, that's like you step right there, about 18-centimeter step or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, or even here we can bring it up a little bit more if you want. If you don't want a bigger.
So where are you going to get all the soil from?
Well, I mean, we have to drop over there, right? And fill in here, and I gotta get it filled. Okay. So first, I wanted to see what we drop the grade, so what we have.
Yeah.
And then, fill it in with the rest. Your floor area, right? Your heating, right?
Yeah.
So anywhere we have these flat ceilings, then your insulation is going to go here,
Yeah.
right? So you can because or else if you put it up there, you're going to
That's
be
right,
heating
yeah.
this space.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it in here. Over
Right.
here, where we have the cathedral ceilings, obviously we got to put it up there.
Okay.
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 But it's always to try to minimize your heated or cooled space.
Yeah.
If somebody's sleeping, whatever, like you said, it's the master bedroom, you have the kids on this side. So what we can do here is I can put sound strips on, because with the sound through vibrations, whatever, so we can try to minimize that. We'll put sound strips on each of the studs, okay, to cut a little bit, and it's going to have your sound insulation. I know that at least in the States we just do sound insulation in the bathrooms, but here I do sound insulation on all the walls. Okay, so all the walls are going to get sound insulation.
Okay.
Interior walls.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yep.
And thermal insulation on the exterior. So, but if they're going to bring it in, and they'll leave a conduit, so you can always run. Even for future, they usually do this. So they'll usually run I don't know if it's that red pipe or if it's a little bigger.
With the pull cord through it.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
you even later on for whatever it is for, imagine that you didn't have fiber optics over here, whatever. They wanted to run fiber optics, they'll run it through. They leave a couple pipes. We've got a red, a green. It's for different things, electric
Okay.
and.
Okay.
Whatever. So they'll run it from the panel that's outside to the
Oh,
panel
that's good.
inside.
That's really good.
Because you're going to have two panels. You're going to have an electric panel, and then you're going to have an ETED panel. Okay, that's all your internet and cable and all that stuff.
Okay.
That's going to be in a separate panel.
Okay.
Okay, so everything's going to be to here. So even in the future, if we have changes and whatever it is, they'll just have to switch whatever they have to do here. They don't have to go to all the rooms or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it'll be just switched here.
Okay.
Here, right? So like that, you don't have to worry about cost with the machinery or anything like that. I was saying, like, if you start, what was it? We had it in the project. We had it kind of lined with the master bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you come out a little bit and say where that stone starts rough, or a little bit further, whatever. I'm saying all we have to do is remove that stone. And you might have to dig a little bit there. It depends how deep you want to go.
Yeah.
But that's it. You would build it above ground, okay, and then you do a deck around it, and you don't have to worry about excavating or
Yeah.
anything, because those costs, the price they gave you, that's the price for the thing. You don't have to worry about.
And is that the
Right.
cost for the decking as well?
No, that was just the pool. That was the cost directly to us of the pool.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So we'd have to pay extra.
You extend your area here, right? Because you could just do. I know originally we had like a step or two down here, right? But maybe here you don't. You just do a one step maybe, and then a little step. So even with the ramp, then for the wheelchair,
Yeah.
that's a minor we're talking about.
Yeah.
You can do something right there, and then this all becomes part of this space.
Yeah.
And that was the original idea, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
when we put in the project. That was the original idea. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
when I saw this, right, because obviously the idea initially wasn't for the house to come up so high.
Yeah.
And, because of the boulders over there and not having to mess with the boulders. By the way, the client that was here loved how, it was integrated on the site, because it's like, we really didn't mess too much with the site. And,
Yeah,
so they're
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. It's in
they were
harmony.
very, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how this came up, that's when I said, listen, I know that Wayne and Annette were eventually thinking of a pool. I said, maybe this is the time because we were worried about the excavating, right? We're worried, that's what worries us here because nobody wants to come, they see these boulders, right? And they're like, we don't know what's underneath the soil, But this is like, okay, we start, if you see that it's got boulders, then that's how far as you go. That's what I needed to talk to you guys about. That's what it was. AC, we need the heat pump, right? The heat pump's going to have a unit that's outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Ideal location would
yeah.
be that corner, but that's your bedroom. That's the master suite. So, it doesn't make noise, but
It could go. Could it go where the bathroom is?
it could go. Yeah, it could go anywhere. You guys,
Yeah.
at this point, it can go anywhere you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just, because there it's hidden, but yeah, we could push it over there between where the.
Over
let's
here?
Go, let's go take a look.
Yeah.
So maybe, unless we put it like around here because like that the olive tree will hide it from the view from over there. It's away from the bedroom, right? Cause you
Yeah, because we'll have a door here. Well, is there a door here?
Yeah, there's a door
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So that'll insulate the
And
noise.
it's not like, okay, the AC gonna maybe make a little bit more noise than the heat pump, but the heat pump's not gonna make that.
No.
You know, or we can move it over here. I mean, we try to put it in here, right back to the, over here in the bathrooms.
Yeah, I think that's a good place.
You know, you need airflow. That's the
Yeah,
thing, you know.
that's true.
Oh, you decide then.
Yeah. You know, out here's okay, isn't it? Got good flow out here. I'd put it out here somewhere.
Yeah.
The barbecue
Oh, the
was the other
barbecue,
thing,
yes.
wasn't it? So,
Alright, so listen, what I can do, Wayne, there's a place, you know, you sent me that image of that barbecue.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's the
isn't-
only thing we couldn't find anything else, and
Okay.
we didn't really know what we were looking
But this,
for.
if you go Muflada, they're in our, where we are, they're neighbors of ours over in Zona Industrial. The same brand you guys
yeah,
sent. What I can do for them is I'll draw this, because ideally is, you see, we need a chimney to go through here. Okay, so what I figured was, when we laid this out, was like a 90, barbecue 90, right?
yeah,
And then here you can do whatever you want. If you want to have like, because usually they come 90, 70, 80, 60.
yeah,
Okay, then you can do, it's kind of, you know, a modular system, right?
So that measurement is that way, not that way.
Yes, because
Right,
it's gonna,
okay.
yeah, they're usually like, I think 58 or 60. So it's gonna, you know, it's gonna sit back here, right? We have 70 to here.
Yep.
Okay, so the barbecue is gonna probably sit right around here. Okay, you have your barbecue with the chimney here. But the one you sent me, the chimney was just too wide.
yeah,
Okay, and there's ones that have a smaller chimney because it's got to go through where
yeah,
we left this opening. Okay, so 90, and then here you guys can do whatever. If you guys just want counter, if you want to, you know, put a sink, probably at least, right? And
Yeah.
if you guys just want to do counter with the rest, you know. But I have these measurements. So what I can do is I can lay it out for them. I'll go there, I'll show them the image you sent me. So in that line, okay, and then they'll, you know, you guys just deal directly with that.
yeah,
Easy
and
enough to get the water here for a sink.
Yeah. No, because now here we have, you know, the walls are all, they're going to run the plumbing, electrical through the walls before we cover anything. So yeah, this is not a problem. So now we figured, you know, if you want it one way or the other. I mean, I would recommend probably just for use is do your barbecue.
yeah,
Do maybe like 60 of nothing, just so you
yeah.
have
The work
counters,
surface,
you know,
countertop, and then
whatever,
a sink.
and then do a sink.
Yeah,
Okay, and then if you guys don't want anything else, then just do the rest. I mean, what do you guys see yourselves doing out here? Barbecue,
yeah.
sink. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
This-
That's
sitting
it.
out in the evening and chilling.
That's it. It was just a
yeah.
barbecue. We didn't want anything else, really, do we?
No.
Just a barbecue, sink
I
to
don't
do,
think
clean
we'd
up
ever
the
use
dishes
a
and
pizza
that.
oven. I mean, you know, pizza ovens look great, but I don't think we'd ever use it.
No,
Yeah.
I installed it at my old place. I used it once to try.
Yeah.
I'll never use it
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have an oven.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the sills now set in place, which is good. Good news. Never come across a wood-framed building where they have stone sills, so interesting architectural feature. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all ties in with the cork and the wood. Yeah. Again, the window angles at the top ends are what all the delays are about, apparently. So this will be the kitchen window. Not a bad view out of the kitchen window. Very nice. Up in towards the caves of Alvardos. Yeah, it's lovely. One of the things we had in our last house, we had an open plan kitchen and living room, and the noise of the extractor fan and the smells when you're cooking got to the living room. So we bit the bullet here and we said, right, we need a pocket door to separate the living space from the kitchen. So that area there is where a pocket door is going to be going. Walking through the little corridor which wraps around the oak tree and into the living room. Will be separated off from those noises and smells, so that'll be good. That was a requirement. And these are the windows I spoke about that need, or the spaces, should I say, where the windows are going. Yeah, there's some odd angles that need cutting. They had to get those right, so that's what the delay is, has been about the glass. Then you can step out of here. I've set the sill now. Step out onto the veranda area. Have a little seat out here, and yeah, not bad views. Very peaceful and tranquil.
After many attempts, we eventually got it going properly, if you can hear me. Waiting for itself.